We all love sneaking a bite of cookie dough before putting our cookies in the oven. Cookie dough just has an irresistibly sweet taste that is hard to say no to. Luckily, this delicious cookie dough dip recipe, without cream cheese, is the perfect dish for all cookie dough enthusiasts. Whether you're hosting a party or just have a case of munchies, this cookie dough dip is the perfect snack. It contains no eggs, so you don't have to worry about the risk of salmonella from raw eggs. This dip is easy to make and requires no baking experience. Cookie dough dip, no cream cheese. Many cookie dough recipes call for cream cheese. Adding cream cheese makes for a denser dip. Since cream cheese isn't inherently sweet, adding cream cheese to a cookie dough dip recipe also means you have to add more sugar to make it sweet. Instead of cream cheese, this recipe calls for whipped heavy cream. The whipped cream creates a delicious taste and has a lighter texture, making it the perfect dip. Cookie dough dip, what about flour? Though it has been advised for a long time to not eat raw eggs due to salmonella, now it has recently been advised not to eat raw flour because of the risk of E. coli. It is common for cookie dough dip recipes, like this one, to contain flour. Flour that has been contaminated with E. coli can lead to serious stomach problems that can last up to a week. Fortunately, if you have a recipe that calls for raw flour, there is a simple precaution you can take to eliminate the risk of E. coli. Simply put the flour on a cookie tray and bake in the oven for 5 minutes. This will kill any E. coli bacteria and make it safe for your recipes. Since this dip doesn't require any baking, besides the flour, it is the perfect dessert to make at the last minute. Not only is it easy to make, but it is easy to serve. Simply put the dip in a bowl on a platter with your favorite snacks for dipping. What you will need to make this chocolate cookie dough dip. Ingredients: 2 cups all-purpose flour, ½ teaspoon salt, 3/4 cup butter, melted, 1 cup brown sugar, packed, ½ cup granulated sugar, 1 tablespoon vanilla extract, 1 cup heavy cream, whipped, 1 cup chocolate chips. Cookie dough dip, step-by-step instructions. Step 1. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and bake your flour on a cookie tray for 5 minutes. Allow the flour to cool. Step 2. Using an electric mixer, beat the melted butter, brown sugar, vanilla, and granulated sugar together until fully mixed and smooth. With the mixer on low speed, slowly add in the flour and salt. Mix until just incorporated. Step 3. Add half of the whipped cream and beat with mixer until smooth. Add the other half of the whipped cream and fold in with a rubber spatula until just mixed. When folding in the second half of the whipped cream, it may take some time. It is important to not rush the process, as folding it slowly is what allows it to have a light and fluffy texture. Step 4. Add the chocolate chips in and mix until the chips are fully integrated. Refrigerate 30 minutes before serving if desired. Set this scrumptious cookie dough dip out at your party with a platter filled with your favorite snacks that are perfect for dipping. Tips and tricks. This chocolate chip dip is versatile and goes great with many different foods. You can have it with pretzels, apples, brownie bites, graham crackers, Nilla wafers, strawberries, or whatever you would like. You can even eat it without anything else if that is what you desire. You can also use this dip as a topping for your desserts. You can add it to cupcakes, cakes, brownies, and cheesecakes to make amazing desserts. It also works great adding it as a filling to your favorite desserts. Though it is highly recommended, you can make this recipe without baking your flour in the oven. The chances of your flour containing E. coli are low, but baking it will eliminate any chances of E. coli. It is always recommended to bake your flour in the oven before using it in any no-bake dishes. Though this recipe makes for a tasty cookie dough dip, you shouldn't try to make this recipe into cookies. This recipe does not have the same ingredients as cookie recipes. It does not contain any leavening agents, so the cookies would not turn out right. This cookie dough dip should be kept refrigerated when it is not being eaten. It can be stored in the fridge for up to 3 days and in the freezer for up to a week. Allow the dip to thaw overnight in the fridge after being frozen before serving. You can also add your favorite sprinkles, caramel chips, peanut butter chips, or nuts into this cookie dough dip. Adding sprinkles can make it festive for different holiday celebrations. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.